know I work for the state.
Right.
So
Where we about to go? Like,
you heard, if you hear the music, that means we start.
Oh, let's get it out, man.
you can keep talking.
Oh yeah, because it came in rather. It was pleasant.
It
was.
do.
It was nice.
But we ain't gonna tell the idea. Cause people might listen and try to take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the Vibe Controllers Podcast. Merc B, Cocky McFly, Fifth Child, out here.
I'm so glad you ain't had the shit on whenever he was talking about the idea, was it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
these niggas do not believe in artistic integrity around this bitch.
Yeah,
still your shit in it. Like a motherfucker. I should be on MTV tomorrow. Like, that motherfucker got us. We ain't got no money to sue.
Right.
No, we ain't got no motherfucking LLC yet. So we can't even sue the shit. Anyway, man, look. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with us, man. This is the Vibe Controllers Podcast. This is episode 44. This is season 4, episode 44. This is the last episode of the season. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with us and all that good stuff. I go by the name of Cocky McFly. That guy across the table from me, apparently his name is Mark B. Williams, according to 97.7.
Wow.
Say hey to the people, Mark.
First of all, I don't know who the fuck Mark is. And whoever at 97.7 or at JSU, the PA announcer, y'all can't read. It's MERC. Ain't no damn A in that shit. How you get Mark out of Merc?
Well, they on the radio saying Mark
B. Williams. I can't, you know what? It's okay. Because the check gonna say Merc B. Williams.
That's all that matters. Or Mark. I'm going to cash that bitch.
Stinking ass motherfucker, man. I done paid for my name and these niggas still ain't got it right.
Ain't that some shit?
You playing on my top.
That part. All right, man. Look, also, we got our homie Fifth Child in the building. Fifth Child, say hey to the people.
Konnichiwa.
That what you came up with? You rushed us into this episode for some damn konnichiwa.
Namaste.
It's all right, bro.
You rushed us, nigga, to say konnichiwa.
Yeah.
That's the same shit you said who and walk every week.
I ain't saying no who and walk. Ding how.
Y'all niggas are racist. All right, man. We got a special guest in the building. This family, man. We so happy to have our brother in the building. He is a rapper, actor, father. Shit. He everything, man. Entrepreneur. He all that shit.
That
man.
nigga Jamaican.
And we got him in the building to talk about this upcoming Thanksgiving project, man. Y'all get up for the homie Tricky Hudson. Tricky.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, how y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing? I hope y'all feeling good, living well. What's happening?
Let me tell you, Tricky, you
smell magnificent. I'm trying to tell you.
I know what you were doing before you walked in here. Let me tell you. The fragrance is alluring.
Yeah, man, so wild.
Man, we love it.
You know, you gotta have your devotion before you go. Do you know? You got to do what you got to do.
You know what? If you don't copyright that shit, I'm gonna stay.
I
like devotion.
That's all it is. Just be devotion. That's all.
Man, look, we gonna tap in with my brother, man. We gonna talk about this Thanksgiving project. We gonna talk about all he got coming up and stuff too, and we're going to take some time to celebrate and talk about our 2-year anniversary as a brand.
That's hard.
Yeah. So we in 4 seasons in. So, yeah. Y'all stay tapped in. We out here. And we're back.
Yeah, there you go. Enunciate.
So, yes. This is episode 44 of the Vibe Controllers Podcast.
We're going to get cue cards next season.
So, again, man, we got our homie Tricky Hudson in the building, man. So, we got this dope project coming up called Thanksgiving that you're a part of with, you got Coke, you got Savvy, you got Look, you got Dono Vac, you got Dollar Black. Y'all got Bob. Y'all got a whole bunch of it's like the
Jewtown All-Stars.
It's like Jewtown Wu-Tang Clan up here, bro. Like
it's the Jew Monsters of rap.
Yeah, man. Like how, man, just talk to the people, man. Talk about how y'all even came up. How'd y'all get all of y'all to come together?
It was me. I'm the reason for all this shit.
Clearly, that's exactly what you're supposed to say.
Before we even go any further, I'm the reason.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
You know who here tonight?
Tricky Hudson and what's that name?
You feel me? Nah.
Who else on the show?
These niggas.
Hey, but nah, though, man. Hey,
David Ruff.
you feel me? Y'all, you know, I want to see you older. You feel me? Nah, but man, my brothers, man, I wish they could be here, man. But this project, bro, this is a Charles Palmer, man. I gotta give it to Fat Boy, man. That's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, man. Like that man, we done thugged it out before. You know what I'm saying? Oh my bad. Let me get up here. Okay. We done thugged it out before, like just on the grind of the music scene for years. You know what I'm saying? All of us individually and collectively we admired each other. You know what I'm saying? And it was actually a situation, man, where we had a concert at not too long ago, Legends of the Summer.
Yeah.
Where the starting cast of the album was actually the starring cast of the show. Myself, Coke Boomaye, Savvy, Lil Daddy, you feel me? Hollywood Look, Dono Vegas, you know what I'm saying? We all came together and did a show, and the show did well, man. Like we've been working together for years, man. This is actually the first time all of us actually tapped in with Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's like it's such a beautiful I don't know what's the proper word to use, or merge or blend or whatever. Like Vegas just fit right in the fold. You know what I mean? We've been working for years, and so when we got together, bro, after doing the project, Charles Palmer, and this guy, man, Charles Palmer, produced and wrote these hooks. Like he produced the entire album. Like
I saw
entire album. You know what I'm saying? Like
from the listening,
nobody else produced these records, and this ain't just no beat making shit. Like Fat Boy went in like real post production, real mixing, real mastering. You know what I mean? Like they really went to get all the extra things that we need to make the album sound bigger than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Bigger than just music. It's really an experience for real. Like, and for me, what's so crazy, yesterday at the listening, it was my first time actually hearing the whole album, top to bottom.
Yeah.
And I've had the album, but just ain't had time to just sit down and just listen to it. And when I heard it, like, sonically, I was like, oh, yeah, this is dope. And then, we already talked the records, just going crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it was all Charles Palmer's, idea to have us come together and do a project, do an album. He had the concept for the album. He had the names of the songs ready. He had the tracks ready. So
all he
did was put us in a group chat and say, here's my vision. This is the format. All I need you to do is fill in the blanks. And that's what we did.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think what a lot of people don't know, like, because I know, everybody has been, like, successful in their own right, individually.
Right. Yeah.
And, like, a lot of people are like, well, man, how were they able to kind of bring it together collectively? I was like, it's pretty easy, because, like, all these dudes, they cool in real life. You know what I'm saying? Outside of it, and, like, and as artists, how it can be. And it's just, I think, for me, and I know each and every one of you guys, man, most of you all personally, I know of, Vegas as well too. But it's dope to see y'all supporting each other, you know what I mean, individually. So this really makes the project mesh easily, collectively.
Yeah, man. Everything really just, everything fell in place so organically for this project. It even now it still is. Like when we just shot the video Saturday, and
I'm looking forward to that. I saw the clip.
Yeah, man, it's about to be. Matter of fact, that's the first single.
Yeah,
that's about to come off. Turkey Bag. That's the first single off there. Yeah, that's the first single off the album. It's hard, bro. But yeah, like, man, shout out to the homie Twy, man. He had a vision. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. Damn
I ain't gonna even lie. That boy, you feel
That's
me?
my boy though. That's my boy.
You know, he ugly on every picture now. He ugly on every picture. I just want the world to know that, put that on record.
That's my boy, man.
You ain't gotta know who he is if you ain't never met him. You gonna know him when you see him, cause he literally the ugly nigga on the picture. Every time you see the picture, that's all I want y'all to know. You feel me? But Twilight ugly ass came up with the concept, like when he told it to me, man. You know what I'm saying? He had hit me up before he kind of just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like finalized it and gave me bits and pieces of the idea. But when he even told me the bits and pieces, I was like, bro, this come together, bro. This gonna be magical. So like, what's so crazy, bro? Like we've been moving so hard, bro. I had forgot all about we had to shoot Saturday, bro. Like I was like, I wake up, I was like, oh shit. Rushed to the video shoot, but when I got there, it was set up so perfect. Like, I was like, bro, every character looked just like, I said, bro, it's genius, bro. Everybody look like who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, Coke look like Smokey, you know what I'm saying? Savage Craig, you know what I'm saying? Vegas Debo, you know what I'm saying? Charles Big Worm with the rollers, and you know what I'm saying? We even had, shout out to Miss B Exotic. She was Miss Parker in the video.
Okay.
Yeah, we tapped in with people in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Miss B Exotic. I saw you in the clip.
And Luck was Lil Chris. You know Lil Chris. You know Lil Chris that kicked over the trash can. Man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, me and Benz, we popped our shit in there as well. You know what I'm saying? It really was just, man, it's one of them things I'm still happy to be a part of, bro. Like, I feel like for the first time in our very long, hard-working rap careers as underground independent artists, this is so gratifying and nurturing to our creative souls, man, because it's like we get to see our shit come to life in the way that we actually imagine this shit coming to life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like all of them would agree with me when I say that. Like we knew how dope we were individually. Like it's like a room full of gladiators for real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hold their weight. Like it ain't no weak links. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no chink in the armor. Savage coming with it. Vegas coming with it. Coke coming with it. Luck coming with it. I'm coming with it. Then, you know, we got Bob Street popped up on the album. Shout out to my boy Street. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dollar Black. He popped up on the album, man. Shout out to Dollar Black, bro.
Beard white.
Yeah, I know it, boy. I'm talking about that boy. He really could have a job in the narrating business, but that ain't none of my business.
Man, we had so many discussions
man,
about
hey,
that.
he got a voice
I be
for
trying to
commercial.
tell people getting played for you can win, boy. Can you imagine that? Boy?
He got a voice for commercials
Listen,
and all that type of
The
award
all-state
shows.
stand man ain't got shit on Dollar.
Right.
If he ever just decide to really tap into his natural gift, it's a lot that he could do. But he cold on the mic
cold.
too. So.
Yeah, I about to say hell yeah, man. But yeah, the whole gang, man. Like we all came together collectively, bro, and just bro, we made a project that you know how you know how something gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what we capable of. We know we can make dope shit, but this shit like and seeing the process of it all, which is actually documented too, man. So it's like it's
That's good.
actual footage to cover the whole process of, you know what I'm saying, us getting in the studio, coming up with the records, like Luck calling me now. I want to get on the boy. I want to.
Don't even do it.
I ain't gonna put you on blast on the interview, Luck. I ain't gonna tell them you called me in the middle of the interview right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do you like that because you my dog. You feel? Yeah, but yeah though, man. Like this was one of the, and it was just fun, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, it made me want to rap again. Like you know what I'm saying? Like being out here working in the industry, having to do all type of music as a writer. You know what I'm saying? Like it feel good to be able to just come back and hone in on what I started out doing, like the shit that made me fall in love with music. You know what I'm saying? And to get in there and go to when we work together, it's like we going to battle, but it's not like we going to battle against each other. It's like we finna go. Everybody finna play their position the best way they know how. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody hard at their position, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, you good.
Somebody said, I thought somebody gave a benediction or something.
Nah,
You know, they got a little.
you trying to tell
You
them
trying to tell the people in the other room
keep it down.
the nicest way to say keep that shit down.
You feel?
Yeah, can't tell a whole bunch of black women in the room.
Yeah, nah.
Shut the fuck
I was about to
up.
say, because it looked like a Me Too meeting. I was scared to. I ain't know. I almost didn't walk past, you know. Kind of had a little, you feel?
Yeah,
There was a lot going on, man.
But yeah, man. So that's a good way to segue into the show, because
Work.
you know we got to, you know. Sure
So, oh yeah. So listen, we talking about everything except. Listen, so we got the show
Yeah,
coming up. So Thanksgiving is not just an album.
yeah,
And and Thanksgiving, the show is not just 5 different artists coming together to just do their individual shit. Like, no, we coming together like as a collective and making and presenting a body of work. Like, we having rehearsals. Like, we actually mapping out stages. Like, we, you know what I'm saying? It's really about to be a real experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want people thinking it's just gonna be a dick pulling contest where we just sitting up there rapping verses. And nah, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this really is us going beyond music and tapping into real entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm really excited to be a part of it, bro, because I myself, I've been acting this shit for years and shit, but to see my brothers that I actually been doing music with for years tap into actually becoming characters on stage and acting out, like, it's real exciting. It's fun to see. You know what I'm saying? I think this is some of the dopest shit I ever been a part of.
absolutely.
And really,
Go ahead.
like, nothing about this whole experience can be overstated. Because for one, like, even just going back to Charles Palmer, like, a lot of people, there's a lot of real dope producers. Charles Palmer seldom, if ever, samples.
Right.
This man is playing
playing.
all those
Yeah,
different
bro.
instruments.
This boy, like, he a real-
multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah,
like, for real.
he a real church boy. Like, he playing instruments for real. Like, the
Wow.
chords you hear, them his fingers. You know what I'm saying? He got some little ugly little fingers, and they get on them keys and go crazy. And when we listen to it, we like, boy, you. Damn, I'm glad his finger ugly when you get through listening to the song, because it make you realize the boy make great beats. You feel me? The boy make great, but I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Like, I can't call him, like, y'all can't call him a beat maker. Like, this is a real producer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about top to bottom. Like, cats ain't around here coming to you like, hey, Tricky, I got a vision for an album for you. I've already curated the sound. I've already established the tone. I've already come up with the name of the records. I just need you to go ahead and give me the flow.
Right.
Nobody's ever done that for me but Charles Palmer. Nobody's ever done that for us as a collective. For me, Vegas, look, Savvy, you know what I'm saying, Coke. Nobody's ever just, not that I know of in the history when we've been working, ever just came to us and just said, here, this is the plate, eat. And that's why I feel like Thanksgiving is such a perfect name for it, bro. Like this bro, this dude really gave us a buffet and told us to make,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, for
Yeah,
real.
y'all
like,
just bring the forks.
yeah, that's all we had to do.
Spoons
We
and
just had to
napkins.
come eat.
I already
you know what I
made
mean?
the food.
Yeah, dog. Like, I ain't never seen. And then I was telling, like, I know I'm kind of rambling, but
No, you good.
I kind of tell people, you know what I'm saying, I finally got to the point to where in Jackson, Mississippi, people always say, bro, we need to do this, and we need this, we need that. And they've been saying that for years. When I finally, like, realized we don't need shit. Like, we really got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really do. It's just it's up to us on how we choose to tap into our resources, how we choose to use our gifts, how we choose to tap in and build relationships. Everything else, you know, that's really on you, but we can't sit here and say that we don't have it no more, because, bro, this album, bro, like, and this was all homegrown in Mississippi, recorded by Air Slim. Shout out to my bro out there, Drissay Compound.
Young
You know what I'm
Slimmy.
saying? Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog out there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hershey Black even got in on the mixing and mastering and engineering too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of important key factors that came into play to make this record sound like it's compatible with any major project or album out there. You know what I'm saying? And it was all done homegrown. Like, it's some dope shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a big deal also because like the other narrative is that we don't work together, yada yada yada. Yeah. But I'm like, these are not just 5 artists, you know, and a producer. These are like 5 whole brands, right? Like well-established brands. Mm-hmm. So that means you gotta put like your ego completely to the side, in order to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And I think it's and I haven't heard the album from start to finish, but I was here, you know, for one of the rehearsals and just seeing the way that everybody respect each other's input. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really a beyond just we gonna throw some records together sort of thing, where it's like it's a mutual respect. And so it's beautiful to see that for hip hop.
Yeah, and I feel like, man, for people that never even heard of certain artists, like it may be some people who are Vegas fans that never heard of Tricky, and Luck fans that never heard of Savvy, Coke fans that never heard of, so on and so forth. But it's like, if you never heard of, like, everybody about to get new fans from all, like I'm a fan of these guys. Literally. Like, these my homies, my dogs, my bros, but I'm a fan. Like, when they drop, I'm like, oh shit, Coke about to drop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting on the album drop. I'm waiting on Savvy to drop. I'm waiting on Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I listen to these guys, like, I listen to my bros' music like I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know these niggas. They just really on my playlist for real. You know what I'm saying? And so to come up with them and to work with them in this space, and it's like I feel like I got a chance to be a part of some of the dopest shit I ever experienced in my artistic career. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. And it really, like, I ain't gonna even lie, I believe it elevated all of us in another way, mentally, it's damn near like a spiritual experience, bro, because it's like all of us get to, like, it made us tap into areas and be great in spaces we didn't even know we could be spaces, you know, be great in, you know what I'm saying?
It stretched
like,
you.
Yeah, everybody executed, dog. Like, everybody delivered. Like, everybody came through with their talk, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, and I'm listening to it, like, I listen to it every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I still hadn't listened to it top to bottom. I listen to the records, like, but the album is more than music, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a feel, it's a vibe for real, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's Thanksgiving, the album, to show the experience, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, not to sound corny, I know that's kind of,
that's not
no pun intended.
Yeah, it sounds perfect, man. So, look, if y'all listening, you make sure you go grab them tickets.
Yeah, 22nd.
Please do, man.
Right, November 22nd.
Yeah, Doolin Hall.
Doolin Hall. I mean,
the best stage in the city to perform on. I love Doolin.
Literally, bro.
There's no bad seats in Doolin.
It's not.
So
it's not.
It don't matter where you sitting at.
It's not.
They're gonna have a bob in there and this little outside deck for you.
Y'all don't come in there, man.
Don't blow. They gonna blow it up.
Hey, don't.
You
nah,
already know.
Listen. Hey.
We want to go back to
this that boy. This ain't that girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you don't come and playing these folk play like that. Like,
right.
Indulge in all your debauchery and endearment before you get in these folk builder, man. These folk is not finna have y'all up in here being country and rats, man. Don't coming up. Man, listen, don't come up in there with the sexy red energy, man. We do not need that. Hit the show. Thanksgiving, this show is gonna be a wholesome event. About a family, and it give you a nostalgic feel. It's gonna make you feel like you sitting at the table with your plate with your yam, cornbread, and all listening, about to sit down and sup with us, man. We want y'all to feel like we sat at the table and ate some food with you.
That's right. Then you walk outside with your cousin.
Then you walk out, and I gotta put this out there: the actual album, November 16th.
Oh, okay. So I like that. Drop the album before the show, so
people can pick their favorite songs.
Before the show.
Come on, I'm want to rap the word.
Y'all
we doing the whole
record. At
Yeah,
the
we
show.
doing the whole album.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, wow.
That's
dope.
another thing that I don't think people understanding about what we doing. Like, it's like the album to show the experience. It came with the album, but the album is also a show. The show is also an overall experience of us collectively giving you.
And you
this
said y'all
Thanksgiving present.
y'all filming, so y'all it's gonna be a documentary of this as well.
Yeah,
Or that's
like
what
yeah,
they-
like we went,
Okay.
we got we try not to leave no stone unturned, man. Like we try to like this a moment, this pivotal, this major, you know what I'm saying, this huge, it had to be documented. You know what I'm saying? Like we've never like, and what's so crazy, bro, we've been working so long, we've done an album before that never been released. Like, I don't know how we'll release it or if we'll ever release it, but we got to work, you know what I'm saying? But this was actually an album that we sat down, we honed in on, and we was like, hey, this the one. And this is, like, this really like everybody baby for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we stand behind it. Yeah, man.
That's it.
We stand by. I 100%. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You feel me?
Already, man. Look, Tricky, man, tell the people how they can tap in with you on your social medias.
Hey, listen, man. You can follow me on social media on Instagram at Tricky Hudson, and you can follow Coke Boomaye at Coke Boomaye, and you can follow Savvy at Savvy Lil Daddy. And then you can follow Charles Palmer at Charles Palmer. Then you can follow Hollywood Look at Hollywood Look. And you can follow Vegas at DONO Vegas or DONO Global. It's all him, because he really, he's signed to himself. He really run the business page, all the yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
but you follow all of us on social media. Tap in with us and follow our actual Instagram for the album, Thanksgiving the album, at Thanksgiving the album, for all the updates. So if you missed this show, you bullshitted, because we got a whole page set up for you to go there, see the update. You don't be talking about, oh, I ain't know what, I
forgot
couldn't
about
get no
it.
babysitter.
Yeah.
You full of cap. And your mama know you lying. Don't come at her like that. You got a whole Instagram for you to go follow right now. At Thanksgiving the album. Follow these folk paid, man. These folk ain't out here doing this stuff. None, man. We working hard, man. Y'all been follow it, man. Follow it paid. Tap in for all the updates, all the good news, all the bad news. It just won't be no sad news, because this is the joys of Cade.
Already, man. Look, we appreciate y'all. You know, we appreciate you, love you, fam, man. We appreciate you tapping in with us finally.
Yeah, man.
We
Hey,
finally got a
man,
chance to
listen.
get you
Hey, I
on.
said, God, know he working mysterious ways.
Come on, man.
Cause I sat up there and I said, man, I'm about to go do this interview with my brother and them, and I'm excited to go do it with him. And I know I was excited for all my bros to show up. You know, salute my bros in their absence. I know life be life.
Already.
Nah,
You know,
man,
it is
and
what
it's
it is.
during the week.
But
niggas
this
got
ended up
kids.
being something we actually been talking about, and got fifth over here on the narration with the music thing. This shit feel good, boy. Keep this shit going, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ooh, now look, when you drop your solo project, man, you gotta let us know so we can
Hey
get
man,
you back.
listen. So,
we can get you back on.
I don't want to make this about me, but shameless plug. I will take the moment
Oh,
to.
this is the time to plug it.
But I am working on a couple projects. I'm back in album mode, so I plan to give another album for the year 2024 for real. Brand new music, built from the ground up with me, a few of my producer partners, and a few musicians, and a few features that I've never had the opportunity to work with on wax. So you know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. And man, I'm really tapping into my visual side, man, as a creative period, man. We tapping into these movies and things, man. We about to get y'all some real incredible stuff. So stay tapped
Let's
in.
go. Oh, and as always in tradition, now we can't let you go. You can't go until you do it.
Oh yeah, you got
Well,
to.
he need to do a nugget too.
No, he ain't got
He
to
ain't
do
gotta
it.
do
nigga.
You don't think he can do a nugget?
But he got to
He,
do
he
it.
might have one though.
Well, I'm gonna get, okay, he can do it, Nick. You know what?
Yeah,
We
he
still
might
got to
have
do
one.
the other part.
It's
Well, he
okay.
can, This
Okay.
nigga is editing this shit.
Oh, okay.
He know where
Well,
to put the nugget.
As in tradition,
Let the
before
editor
we
do his job.
before we leave, our guest always has to drop a nugget of knowledge on the people. and it's something you got to say after you drop the nugget.
Yeah,
What you got to do the nugget first? What you got to do the nugget first?
People will believe a lie in a minute, but don't got the stomach to swallow the truth. I hope you picked up what I put down.
That's good. That's good.
They would eat up a lie in a minute, but don't got the stomach to swallow the truth.
All right. Come on with
That's
the
what I
nugget.
got.
There it is.
Okay. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? You feel me? That's just saying, you know, just listen something.
Boy, look.
You know, take that with you. I hope I added value to your life.
As in tradition, before you go, you got to say it. If you don't know what it is, you got to say out here, but you got to say it like that. Out here. Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody finna say no out here. You did. First take on the home, man. We one take on the home, man.
You know what? Every time we get to the end of the season, nigga, we be tired.
Tired, man.
I don't think
Like,
people,
man,
I'm glad that y'all said this. I really don't think that people understand how much it takes to be recording these episodes and like coming up with the topics and getting guests and staying and get that shit be a lot. Like people, on top of all the other stuff that we be doing.
because we're also intentional about not being like shock jock type reaction to current events and you know whatever is like controversial in the media and stuff type of things, because there's an ongoing like never ending supply of BS that we could talk about, you know.
And I'm so glad that we don't, I ain't gonna say we don't ever, but we really just don't subscribe to that. Like we try to, like you said, like
We don't dwell on it. We might
Like, we
touch
live-
on it, but like we ain't finna just
we
sit up and
literally-
have no 45-minute conversation on no bullshit. Like,
yeah, because I've
So
been
what do
on
you think
some-
about that list about, you know, places that
I
you
don't
can't
give a
take your
fuck.
date to?
that
Like, man, what?
that list ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nigga, I gotta go to bed, go to work in the morning.
Man, what?
Like I don't know. And I've been on other I've been on other shows and done interviews with people they want to ask about that current event stuff, and I'm just I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad that they just didn't recognize who I was before they asked me, because I'm just like, man, I don't care. Like, we talk about something totally different. But anyway, I know we just kind of rambling, but yeah, for the folks who tapping in, man, this is season 4, episode 44, and this is actually our 2-year anniversary of starting this podcast. Really, which, you know, spawned into the brand and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty. Once you kind of look at it, and I was well, Facebook is very, very good at reminding you of shit that you used to do back in the day that be kind of not so good or just kind of funny. But like this week, like old podcast stuff popped up. I mean, we were doing them lives at the house in front of the TV, and it was we ain't had no mic. It was bad, you know. And then we transitioned over to recording a lot of the stuff at the crib. And really, it took folks 2 years to figure out the difference between the actual podcast and the lives. They like, I've been trying to check out y'all podcast. Like,
Until the difference between y'all's voices.
well, yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're listening to it, you know, yeah. But still,
Like, because to me, they always sound distinct.
but I think that
Right.
people used to get the lives confused with the podcast. I think the pandemic had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Because everything became audio visual.
Yeah.
And so when you tell people you got a podcast, the pandemic started to condition people to actually see the people that they hear, as opposed to prior to that, everything was just strictly you just hear it, other than, you know, syndicated talk shows and things of that particular nature. But, you know, the biggest thing that we all ever just, you know, even in the first meeting, the biggest thing that we all said was, you know, it's about consistency. And so, you know, we have been, if nothing else, we have been consistent, and that's really what in any art or anything in life really that you're going after, you just really got to be consistent and persistent. I think persistence comes, but you really do got to be consistent in doing it, because like it be some days.
A lot of
Shoot, it be.
Today.
And then we record. That's what folks don't understand. We obviously, they hear it when it drops on that day, but the day that we come in here and record really is usually like the busiest day for everybody.
And we be in work, and then we literally come straight from work, and we got to get to it, and that's a lot, especially. I ain't speaking to nobody else, but when you been talking to folk all day, man, and then you got to and you been dealing with other folk, shit, and then you got to come in here and you turn that off and then turn on the creative brain, and I be gone.
And
But
then, he ain't had no family when we started.
I didn't.
yeah,
You got one now.
I didn't. You had your baby.
So having to navigate
got a
and
baby.
adjust to that,
Yeah.
this nigga. First you had a, now you got a
I'm
baby.
not. I'm not.
Like,
I'm not even.
you having to really adjust from kind of the freedom to be able to do this to now really making it a priority in your life to get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you want to do anything, you want to commit to giving it your best effort. And I think that I've learned a lot about myself through the experience through the last couple years. I start, how and you should never feel. I don't feel you should ever feel bashful about saying this, but I've discovered some of my superpowers.
Absolutely.
And I feel that one of my superpowers, and it's kind of like what Tricky was alluding to a second ago, is like one of my superpowers is shortening that space for people between their idea and execution. Because a lot of times the ideas that people have, you might have had it for years and you thought of all the reasons why you couldn't do it, or there was just life, or there was just a bunch of different things that happened. Even the lady who was doing the event when y'all came in, this is an idea she's had for some time. And it's just about the right person stepping in to hold you accountable, being like, okay, so let's set a date, let's get it on paper, let's just do it. Let's not even wait for it to be perfect. And then in doing that, you overcome that fear and that apprehensiveness just about getting started. And so, like I said, for me, I see that in a lot of different relationships now, and that's the role I play in a lot of people's lives, is that I'm gonna push you over the cliff type of person,
But we need them kind of people. Especially as an artist, you need them kind of folks, because it's the people like you that allow folks like us to level up or really reach the level that we supposed to be at. And so, and you get courage in that too, because once you push them past that threshold of the fear, then you got the courage and confidence builds, and now you feel like you can run through walls and all right, we can do this shit now, and you don't have any more excuses now. It's more so your mindset and your attitude changes, because once you have done it and overcome it, then you know that you can do it and overcome it regardless of what level you get to. It's just about pushing through or whatever.
And then it still be your authentic vision,
right?
So I don't ever want to do it where it's like I'm just trying to get you to do something you don't want to do. It's more like I want to help you articulate it, and maybe it's from the college counseling stuff. That could be where that skill set was sharpened, just having to I can't live for nobody. I can't tell anybody what to do. But if you connect, if you say that you want to get to this point, if I can help you connect the dots, and then step out the way.
And then it's been great individually for all of us and collectively. Just in the 2 years to see how all of us have grown. 2 years, 4 seasons. 4 seasons. We doing 2 seasons a year, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. So to see how we have grown as artists collectively with our individual brands, and also collectively, man, I think that's encouraging. I know for me, that's what one of the many things that keeps me coming back.
So you be doing a whole bunch of stuff, other than the podcast. You do your music and you do so much stuff for other people. So I'm just really curious as to why this is your most favorite thing to do out of all this shit you be doing.
Because it's y'all.
Yeah, because we wait. Cause I feel like our
See,
stuff.
this makes me have to be nice to you.
I feel like our stuff way more important than your music and shit.
Clearly.
Clearly. Hey, nigga, but you had dropped you dropped 2 projects while we was recording. You dropped the whole album, and you dropped that French shit you did.
And then I dropped another album.
What was it? In the one?
Antoine Delos.
Antoine. We. I don't know.
But let me tell you, he brought them out at the little listening. I enjoyed myself.
And you know what?
I remember
and I feel comfortable in that space, like doing cool stuff, building sandcastles.
Yeah,
I feel very comfortable
and that's
in
cool.
the space of building sandcastles.
Yeah. So one of the things I do want to do, I want to do a live show at some point next year. That's something we could write on the bucket list. For sure, or just like a live experience.
So when we coming back? When we going
2025.
We gonna take
2025.
I hate us.
We finna take 2 months off.
A sabbatical like we preachers.
Yeah, you need to enjoy your Thanksgiving and your Christmas and your Veterans Day or whatever them holidays. We'll see y'all.
Right after MLK, man.
Right.
You hear me? We'll see y'all the Monday after that.
The Monday after that, not MLK Monday. The Monday after that.
We might need to start the Monday before. Because then the vote gonna be to forget. Like, man, we might need to start
Groundhog
the Monday
Day.
before. Yeah.
We gonna fuck around and not come back.
I'll see us third quarter.
Like,
But-
we gonna end up bringing out the best of the Vibe Controller podcast.
That's when you know it's over with.
The Vibe Controllers unsung.
Like, what happened to the
They
podcast?
had their biggest hit with the Thanksgiving episode of season 1. Man, I'm talking about. Well, just couldn't top the charts.
But see, that's the thing. Like, even because the podcast is just a tool in my eyes. The podcast, I mean, I love doing it, but the podcast is also like
Absolutely.
a commercial because y'all do so much stuff outside of the pod. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for real.
and so I foresee still a lot of like hosting gigs and appearances and live all that stuff.
Yeah, and I think it's something that we could eventually do. But I've always looked at it like it's a platform for us to, it's like free advertisement for everything that we do. Where people, what's going on? Go listen to the podcast. Or, you can talk. And then a lot of our guests are people that folks don't normally get to talk to a lot. Like, I mean, we had Ruki on. And she wasn't doing no other podcast. It was the only one that she did during her, when she was running for office. And we appreciate you, Rukia. If you ever need anything from us, we got you, girl. Anyway, but just stuff like that. Like we've been able.
This man some water.
I'm fan. We've been able to have like some good, like those type of guests. Like our guests have evolved over time. I mean, we've been able to have like, close friends and things like that. Talk about some good stuff. We've really been able to have some folk up in here who really out here.
Man, we really got to get
some
C.
work.
Lee on here.
I talked to him about that last weekend. He said he just said, man, look, I be in the bed, but if you need me, just let me know. So we'll have to.
We adjust our schedule for him. Like, can you come on a Sunday, Mr. McKinney?
Yeah. Well, no, he ain't gonna do that because that's the day of wife. Cause fried chicken, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man, we take these microphones over there. We can eat too.
There you go.
The air getting to me. That's what's going on.
Yeah, they were hot, and so they asked me to turn the air on.
Yeah, because it's blowing right on me. You trying to
Oh,
get
yeah,
me.
you are right there.
Yeah.
Well, man, you might need to switch your seat.
Well, you definitely want to sit Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But,
man. This nigga, man.
So it's the air blowing right there. That's what I'm saying. It closed right there.
They made
But
lots of
But just in case, if you're out there listening, the air and heat work at that.
yes, it does.
I'm
Crazy.
talking about it worked
Man,
real
look,
good.
Let me
it-
tell you, when
shoot,
we
it
first
better.
started recording in this motherfucker, man, let me tell you, boy, it was hotter than the pepper pussy in this thing. We was
But
sweating
nah,
hard.
It was alright because wasn't nobody in here. There wasn't really no stuff. But now, you know, it's where it need to be at. And shout out
I'd
to
be paying a mortgage to interview.
man.
Boy,
They got to do better. But shout out to you.
level billing.
For that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for the back, and you know it's been a lot of good stuff, man. You know, Jazz was going back.
We gonna get that gas station too, man.
I believe.
You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I believe. I don't know what you're gonna do with it,
We gonna get that gas
but
station.
I figured it was gonna eventually become a part of it.
Yeah, man.
And you're gonna have to get some security over there because you know folk don't be doing.
Oh
right.
man, that's Hood and Dennis.
Yeah. Or honestly, it could be like a nice little event space.
That's really
where
the,
you do
the
like
direction.
so them kids don't be locked up in that middle room when they be in there crumbing and stuff. 'Cause let me tell you, I don't even be here, but them pictures look hot and sweaty. You be posted. Them kids,
Hey, them kids be in here doing it for Lil Saint.
they be in
They
there
be in here.
hopping, screaming at each other. The doors be closed.
I came in one night, I was like,
Ooh.
I'm finna go.
That's all you hear in that bitch, boy.
I'm like, what they hiding for?
They getting it out.
Y'all so stupid.
Y'all, if y'all ever seen that Crump documentary, that would be going
That
on.
would be going on.
All they need Tommy the Clown fall up here. Shit, boy.
But yeah, I do. I think that's what it needs to be a performance venue. But like for intimate, like
Yeah, you can
house
do, like,
concert style
shows and
performances,
different stuff like
yeah.
that. Like,
Because I really don't want to do those here.
yeah, you want this to be the community part where they can
And for
have
learning.
your meetings and yeah, absolutely, and that'll be your space where folk pull up and you have Fifth Child listening or you know local art, well not local, I don't want to use that term, but
Indie.
independent artists can come and do the listings and things like that.
And I don't know if we've formally done it on the podcast, but shouting out like for a lot of this season, maybe not the whole season, most of this
Joe.
season, the production in the background of the episodes was done by Joe Nuff.
Yeah, man, all the beats.
Josiah Coltrane Brown.
Yeah, all the beats that you have heard this season.
Joe finna drop a project.
Joe
He
dropped the
is.
project on
On the
November 12th. Yep, November
Yeah,
12th.
it's his birthday.
It's something about quilts. What?
Astro
what's it called?
Quill.
Yeah, Astro quilts.
I think it's like, I know he dropped it on his daddy's birthday.
he could have picked a better day.
He definitely could have picked
Picked
a
a
better
better
day.
day. And no offense to you.
I mean, I know that's his dad and all.
You're such a good kid, but you know you failed at that one right there.
God, dog.
I know he bothered.
Mhm.
But damn. Like,
You could have done something different. You call that boy Baba.
that what Joe used to call him.
I need to stop, man. But yeah, so all those beats. Shout out to Joe Nuff, man. And if you don't follow him on Instagram, and you can find him. You can find his records on Spotify or any streaming platform. In fact, that's who I need to ask about streaming
DJ Daddy
platforms.
Bug.
That's what I need to find. Ask about streaming platforms and how to get your stuff on there.
You know,
I
he
think
know.
he's using DistroKid.
Oh, well, I need to get hollering him because the other people.
Man,
That's
Despicable.
The folks, let me tell you.
Boy, let me tell
Despicable.
you,
Despite the hate,
It's some.
We done rose
That's what
above
I'm talking
this
about.
season.
It is some terrible folk out here who be taking your money but don't be doing what the stuff they supposed to do. Buzz Brown, fuck y'all. Anyway,
but we still learning.
but we out here. Man. So our subscribers have gone up on YouTube, which is great. And you know we keep increasing engagement on our Facebook page and our Instagram pages too. And I think the cool thing about all the stuff that we're doing is just it's really organic.
definitely.
We've done probably 30% promotion and we could do way more. But I mean, a lot of it is just really organic. So, and we've been super blessed, honestly. And I think more and more people are starting to catch on and hear about it, and not just listening and enjoying it, but they also kind of want to be a part of it. And that has allowed for us to do a lot of really cool things, like the Taste of West Jackson, or like Zoo Chiller that's coming up.
Is it Chiller?
Chiller.
Yeah, Zoo
Okay.
Chiller. Like Zoo Chiller that's coming up. We got a potential thing in December that's coming up. Like, these are rooms that generally, we hadn't been in, but now we getting into these rooms and we're getting different type of exposure where, although we've been in Jackson for quite some time, a lot of we've been doing, but it's kind of been on just for a certain group of people. But now we are expanding into, some other rooms, which is really cool. So yeah.
Oh, and y'all sponsored ACT Prep Club
Yep.
too.
Sponsor ACT
The very first one.
Prep. We there's some other stuff we did that was really cool. We did Third Coast for the first time. I think that was during this season.
Are y'all hosting any of the showcases for Jackson Indie Music Week?
We did that last year.
You did one of them.
Yeah, we did the Hall of Fame.
There was
Or
the
the Icon Awards.
Icon
Icon
Award.
Award.
Yeah, so we hosted that last year. The
The
art, well, it was kind of R&B. We did that last year. That was really cool. I don't know. They hadn't reached out to us this year about anything, but yeah, we've been able to do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So yeah, man, we got a whole bunch of cool stuff coming up.
Debate night.
Yeah, we got. Yes.
Debate night. Yeah, debate night.
This is a good way to go into
Debate night.
Let's segue into the end of the episode, and let's talk about all the stuff that we have coming up.
Debate.
So if you are listening to this episode,
Debate night. Debate night.
it's gonna be on Thursday, and so this
You an asshole, Stephen Brown. I just want you to know that.
this Saturday is a real full day for us.
Here we
So on November 11th, so man, you can catch you can catch us on Third Coast Radio. So that's on MPB. You can catch us on Third Coast Radio this Saturday. Also Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, we'll be at the Jackson Zoo hosting the Zoo Chiller event from 12 to 5. So y'all make sure y'all come check that out. Family friendly fun. And then also, so Saturday night we're gonna be at Center Stage Event Center for the Crush, which is the Mississippi's dopest R&B party. So y'all make sure y'all pull up to that as well. And then we'll be, I think Sunday we'll be with, I think that's according to Kaz and Queen. So we'll be doing that for debate night. So we'll be promoting debate night for that as well. So speaking of debate night, that is live interactive dating conversation centered around dating. So if you are single, married, divorced, all those things, you just out here, man, please pull up Center Stage Event Center November 24th. You click the link in the bio of our page, you can just grab those tickets. So yeah, really busy week, really busy month, but we just blessed to be doing it and stuff. You please follow the Vibe Controllers on Instagram and join the Facebook group if you want to keep up with all the stuff we got going on. Merk, what you got?
I got all the stuff you said. So I got the retirement gala for Rich and Lady Ty Saturday as well too. So I'm doing triple duty on Saturday, and it looks like double duty on Sunday. So I guess we're doing the Kaz and Queen thing, and then I'll be at Vibe Sunday night comedy show. Big Mooch is a bunch of young guns, man. The young dudes, man, my little homies, man. So they hosting a comedy show over there Sunday. Next week, next Friday, the JSU Developmental Foundation. Those tickets are still available. I'll be hosting that with my sister Rita Brent and Cujo will be there DJing. Actually, the Cujo Nasty Show will be back together.
Oh
again.
wow.
Yeah, the
Well,
Cujo.
Dang, that's huge.
He ain't nasty.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you know, he missed the Adams now, but the Cujo Nasty Show, it will be back together again. But the tickets are still available if you want to go and get those. Kim is actually the headlining artist for that. That is Capital City Classic Weekend. So definitely looking forward to that. I'm not sure where I'm going on the 18th, but I think I might just be at the game, but we'll see. And then we got debate night on the 24th, and then on the 25th I'll be in Indianola with Cujo, and we're gonna turn that thing up and out there. And yeah, we got something tentative working out on December 9th, like you spoke earlier. So that's with the Jack and Jill Foundation. So we'll try to wrap that up and put a bow on that this week.
Bougie Blacks.
Man, listen, I don't know
I'm
much.
kidding.
Yeah, I don't know,
I'm
bro.
kidding.
All
I know some folks in
yeah,
Jack and Jill.
Yeah, so we got something tentative working with them for December the 9th, and so we'll try to reach out and get a bow put on that. And yeah, man, just trying to finish out the year strong. Got some big things happening next year, as also, man, and yeah, we're gonna try to hit some places or whatnot and do some stuff. So we'll see.
All right. Steve, fifth child, what you got coming up, man?
Cause we ain't gonna talk to these folks no more till 2024.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I need to think of all the things between now and then.
Yeah, what I was trying to think of.
Anyway, you do them take a nap.
Nah, for real, because at BAC we're taking a November is November, because we are really rolling out a different structure for providing programming, which is going to make things one, a bit more efficient and a bit more structured for people to plan ahead for the offerings. So I'm really excited about that, man. Just about every goal that we had for the first year was smashed, and so yeah, just really happy about that. But
Good shit. Congrats.
thank you. But so what's funny is, and I do encourage everybody to attend Zoochilla and to go out to that.
You know, I've never been to the zoo here.
Never been to the Jackson Zoo.
It's good time when they do the events and stuff.
Yeah,
So I'm
man,
excited.
and the
I'm
space,
really
the
excited.
space is really cool. The space we'll be doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Zoochilla's coming up. Definitely some ACT prep. We are Broward Arts Center is being recognized by City Heart Church for our community work.
In the name of Jesus.
Yes, and then the other stuff, you know, our other business, good advice. The College Planning Agency. We got some contracts with JPS, with JSU, with Jobs for Mississippi Graduates. So it's like we're doing a lot of work in the college planning space, visiting some churches like New Horizon Church and Anderson United Methodist Church. I'm going to be I got a bunch of performances here and there. I'm also confirmed for Jackson Indie Music Week. I'm confirmed for hosting Mississippi Makers Festival. This will be my third year in a row participating, second year hosting. So yeah, man, it's like everything is only growing. You know, I don't think we've had an episode since the performance with the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra.
That was super dope.
That was an amazing experience.
Yeah. Even better than last year.
Yeah, man, because I got to do.
Dope, but this year you got to do your.
Yeah, I got to do my songs. Yeah, so that was really, really cool. And then this was low key, but I performed for the JPS Celebration of Scholars. So at Northwest Middle School.
Okay.
This was the very next day on the 30th.
Oh man.
But
I know they tore that up.
Man, it was really cool, and that's a really really difficult group to perform for, because you think, man, these middle school kids, they do not like the kind of music I do, you know, but they had a great time.
Yeah.
They really enjoyed it, so I was happy about that. And then I got to do something for Sip Culture, who is a nonprofit down in Utica, is doing some amazing stuff. So I got to perform for them. Jason was there.
Yeah. He told. That's how I found out. Y'all had to show shout out to Pie Infamous.
Yeah, man. So I mean, everything is ongoing. Like I'm blessed way more than I could even express.
That's amazing, man. Yeah. I almost forgot. I be on Sip Talk Radio November 15th. I forgot to put it too. All this is in promotion for the debate night. So yeah, man. A lot of great stuff coming up. And shout out to you, man. We appreciate you, brother. You know, you be tapping into these places, and you always make sure you know, throwing the brand out there. So you are greatly appreciated. We appreciate it. Keep doing it. Just don't go up on your feet.
No, I'm not.
Thank you, because my Bob going up on his feet. He sent out the text today. Just let y'all know the fee going up 2024. I'm like,
Blame Joe Biden.
I'm like, fam, bro. Like, y'all be coming at this while you go up on the feed. But I'm like, hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, again, man, we want to thank Tricky for pulling up, man. And y'all make sure y'all go check out at Thanksgiving the show. Make sure y'all follow their page. Make sure you get your tickets to the show on the 22nd. Super dope project with all the folks in Jackson, Coke, Savage, Dollar Black, Dono Vegas. Don't miss anybody. Look,
That's crazy.
like
That's
I'm
it's
sure I
really
missed something.
crazy.
Charles
man.
Palmer production. It's just twice. It's just like a whole. That's super crazy to get all those dudes on a record in unison for a whole
Not
album.
just a song.
Yeah,
Like a whole album.
with the way that their schedules
That's
are, man,
crazy.
that's crazy. So definitely looking forward to that. Y'all make sure y'all check that out again, man. We appreciate Tricky for pulling up. And yeah, this is again the last episode of season 4, episode 44. Who was a cool 44? Cherokee Parks. Hell yeah. Go Duke.
Oh Lord. I'm like, who?
Wasn't Obama 44? He was 44.
He was 44.
John, the boy played with Syracuse. Man, was his last name?
Man, it's gonna come to me when I ain't thinking about it now.
You
Him.
played in the NBA too?
Yeah, he played in the NBA for a little while.
He played in the NBA for a little while. It's some other Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, 44.
Baseball, Reggie Jackson, 44. I'm trying to think. Yeah, 44. Yeah, 44 episodes. So we pulling back up 2024.
Proud of y'all, man.
Thank you, man. Proud. John Thomas. No, John Thomas. I think it's John Thomas. I don't know. Anyway, somebody listening, let me know who was playing for Syracuse in the 90s or early 2000s, and he was number 44. Y'all remember? Yeah, appreciate it. We proud of you too, bro.
Before we end this motherfucker.
We proud
Determined.
of you too. We proud of you too, bro. But, for
John Wallace.
John Wallace. It was
John
gonna
Wallace,
come.
yeah.
Come to me.
She was player of the year too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knew shit in him.
John Wallace.
He was good people.
Well, it was a lot of good players of the year that didn't do shit in the NBA.
Dead Barnes. Dead Peas. Adam Morrison. Anyway.
God is good, man.
He is.
Ain't he?
God good.
All the time.
Better than good, greater than great.
Yeah, better than me than I've been to myself.
Ah!
Don't you like it? No, but that's it.
Sorry. Hold the speed.
Bruh, hey, man. I be really caught like in between the rock and the hard place when I be at church. I went to church Sunday. Like, you know, when people get caught up, part of me, you know, it be feeling the spirit, but the other part of me be wanting to laugh. Like, I be wanting to laugh.
I'm get old too old now. I know. When I was 16, I played too much. I was falling out laughing then, but now I be like, man, y'all good. I know what you doing.
Like, She hollering again. Nothing gambled away her rent money again.
You doing it every week now. I'm frowning up at you because man, I ain't gonna talk about this. Somebody may be listening at the church I used to go to. Man, buddy, you take off running here. Like, come on, fam. On cue. But anyway, got to run through the week. I mean, got to get through the week. Anyway, man, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us again. We'll see y'all in 2024, season 5. See y'all in 2024. Season 5, year 42.
Cinco. Is that right? Season Cinco.
Yeah, season 5.
Season Cinco.
Year 42. Get ready. Oh, tentatively, if you're listening, the Nash Bash returns 2/23/24.
What? 23/24. We got a date and everything.
2/23/24.
Go on, get your babysitter.
It's a Friday night. Go on, get yourself
Somebody
together.
got the rap players
He'll
with
be
me.
all right. We'll just give him some snacks. And
Yeah, we'll
I
bring
ain't
him
never
too.
seen him so hype, boy.
Bring him too.
It rap the whole. It rap every word to players.
Hey, amen. Two.
My boy was black.
oh, I was drunk. I was drunk. As a
We
man.
all were. And
Oh, my
some,
God.
I'm still picking the bottle your wife bought. Somebody stole it, motherfucker.
You were walking around with it, holding
And
it
then
like
I
a
put it
baby in your
down,
arm.
and it was gone.
Man.
Somebody got me. I know who it was, and if I remember that big dude's name, I be seeing him from time to time. I still got it out for where they he stole it. But anyway, 2/23/24, Nash Bash returns. Y'all make sure y'all pull up for it. We're gonna have real good fun times already. It's gonna be at Center Stage. We already got the venue and everything. So yeah, so that's all we got. Mark.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all as always for supporting. We appreciate it. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, stay free. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your family. Be safe. The Lord say the same. We'll see y'all in 2024.
All right. Two fingers up means peace to the saggers. I'm chilling.
You gotta say it, wench.
And don't eat no motherfucking cranberry sauce for
Fuck it.
Thanksgiving because this shit terrible.
You know what? We should drop that. You know what? I'm gonna
and-
repost that episode.
We gonna also shout out to Black with No Chaser Radio. We appreciate y'all. You can check out
Right.
all them episodes on Sunday. You can check us out there. You can check us out on YouTube. We will be back on all streaming platforms. We have the Snafu with the folk we were fucking with.
Snafu.
But fuck 'em.
The long way.
But yeah, it's all good. We getting back where we need to be. So yeah, again, appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy your holiday, enjoy your people, love on them, and good stuff like that. And oh yeah, we want to dedicate this season to Auntie Joyce. We love you so much. We miss you, man.
Big Joy, not the little one.
So we want to dedicate the whole season. Her birthday, big 70 coming up. It would have been her 70th birthday, but she chilling with the big man. So yeah, we appreciate you. We love our family. We just want to dedicate that to her fifth. You can go and take us out. You got to see.
You got to see.
You got to see.